Something massive is happening in Britain right now, something seismic, something nobody thought possible. The BBC, once the untouchable voice of the nation, is scrambling in panic. Why? Because Nigel Farage is back, and this time, he's not just making noise. He's leading a political revolution with Reform UK smashing expectations, shifting polls, and shaking the foundations of the establishment. Reports are leaking that BBC bosses are holding emergency meetings trying to figure out how to win back Reform voters, the same voters who now make up the single largest political force in the country. According to the latest polls, the BBC says it wants to rebuild trust. But why now? What are they so afraid of? Could it be that Nigel Farage has finally broken their monopoly on the national narrative? Could it be that Reform UK is becoming the new mainstream? Here's the twist. The BBC isn't just trying to tweak a few headlines. They're talking about overhauling drama, reprogramming news output, even reassigning regional teams to cover what they call the forgotten Britain, the one outside of London's bubble. But can a few strategic shifts erase years of distrust? Can the BBC really understand a voter base it spent years ignoring, or worse, mocking? Hit pause for a second. Smash that like button, drop your opinion in the comments, and make sure you're subscribed to England. Now 7, because we are watching this unfold in real time, and your voice matters in this fight. Back to it. Nigel Farage is no longer on the sidelines. He's in the spotlight again. Some call him a British Trump. Others call him the only voice speaking for the working class. He's demanding mass deportations of illegal migrants, reindustrialising the UK and tearing up the political rulebook. Is this the future voters have been waiting for? And now the BBC, the crown jewel of British broadcasting, is caught off guard, caught flat-footed, because Farage has made himself a political force they can no longer afford to ignore. But here's the big question. Is the BBC's sudden pivot about listening, or is it about survival? Are they trying to understand Reform voters, or just neutralise them before Election Day? Do you think the BBC has the courage to face its critics and change? Or are they just pretending to care while protecting their own? And Farage, is he the solution or just another populist with a microphone? Is he what Britain needs right now? Or is this another dangerous swing too far to the right? Whatever your answer, one thing is clear: the Overton window has moved. What used to be unthinkable is now front and centre. Farage is driving the agenda, and the BBC is being dragged behind. So what do you think is happening here? Is this the death of legacy media, or just the beginning of its reinvention? Is Farage fixing Britain, or just ripping it apart? Comment now, like the video, and subscribe to England. Now 7 for the truth behind the headlines, because what's coming next will change everything.